too damn old.
I know, but you know, it's
Yeah, I
better
know.
always than never.
Yeah, they.
Oh, you're the one
Well, I've been here a few times.
No, it's not. So we're here in Turlock. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Nailak mo naman, hindi pa tumunog.
Okay. Okay, so we're in Turlock Lodge 236. Okay, we're here.
Turon. Sasama ba tayo sa opening?
Ano lang?
Ano lang?
Okay, so we're here again. Turlock Lodge 236.
I want to thank everybody that took the opportunity, made the effort to come.
This lodge may be chosen, present, and ready to be installed in their respective offices.
They are without, worshipful sir, and await your pleasure.
We will then conduct them to the seats provided for them.
this way.
It is our duty to full confidence upon any great or important undertaking to invoke the aid and blessing of God. Let us therefore reverently unite with our chaplain in an address to the throne of grace.
Great architect and ruler of the universe, we reverently invoke thy blessing at this time. Grant us thine aid in our present understanding, that all we do shall be done with an eye single to thy service and to the good of the Freemasonry. May those who are now about to be invested with the government and conduct of this lodge be endued with wisdom to instruct their brethren in their duties, and may they continually guided by the unerring counsel which thou hast given us in the great book of nature and revelation. May brotherly love, relief, and truth always prevail among the members of this lodge. May they be impressed with the comprehensive of their duty, and to thee, which each other and
You'll please join with me in a pledge of allegiance to the flag of our country. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lodge lately chosen are present and ready to be installed in their respective offices.
You will then present the brother who has been appointed tither of this lodge.
Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation Brother Jacobo, who has been appointed tither of this lodge.
Brother Jacobo, you as the sword is placed in the hands of the tither to enable from the master of ceremony, we will present the senior and junior stewards.
Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation brothers Erwin and Evans, who has been appointed senior and junior stewards of this lodge.
now take your proper place. What about the ceremony? You present the senior and junior deacons.
Worshipful sir, I take pleasure in presenting to you for installation Brother Storms and Civil, who has been appointed senior and junior deacon of this lodge. This certificate vouches for the senior deacon's proficiency.
Brother Storms and Civil, you have been appointed senior and junior deacons of this lodge. Those jewels indicate that they're a province to attend upon the master and warden. Now believing you will present the chaplain.
Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation Brother Whitehill, who has been appointed chaplain of this lodge.
You will now take your proper place. Quartermaster Ceremony, you will present the treasurer-elect.
Worshipful Sir, I present to you for installation Brother Williams, who has been elected to serve as treasurer of this lodge.
Brother Williams, you have been elected treasurer of this lodge, and you will now be invested with the jewel of your office. The keys have a two-fold.
Yeah, give it in. Thank you all. Good night.
Quartermaster Ceremony, you will present the junior warden elect.
Worshipful Sir, I present to you for installation Brother Crivelli, who has been elected junior warden of this lodge. This certificate vouches for his proficiency.
Thereupon, my brother and my sister will walk uprightly in the several stations. Quartermaster Ceremony, we will now present the brother who has been elected to discharge the important duties of master of this lodge.
Worshipful Sir, I take pleasure in presenting to you Brother Matter, who has been elected to serve as master of this lodge.
As well, as a noted Brother Matter is well skilled in our ancient craft, is he zealous in his regard for the interests of our order, and is he duly qualified to discharge the special duties of a master should.
It is well known he is all of this, worshipful Sir. This certificate vouches for his proficiency, and his evidence he is well skilled in our ancient craft. I know him to be of good moral, true, and trusty, and as a lover of the fraternity, I am confident that he will discharge his duties with fidelity and with honor.
I am.
And my brother, I shall most cheerfully proceed to install you in a dignified and honorable position to which the suffrage of your brethren have told me, not doubting that the dignity of the 336. Brother Master Sherman, you will invest him with the jewel of his station. That square on the other is an emblem of morality. And as it is a special badge of the master's office, it should constantly remind you that not only by precept, by example, you should promote good morals and the better, and thus endeavor to avert the shadow of any scandal or reproach against its turning. Your former life has given evidence of this. This is the great light missionary, and should there be the great law of the brotherhood, it will guide you to all truth. It will direct you to eternal happiness, and in intended regard to the divine precepts contained, will assure you success in the fulfillment of the master workmen. You may instruct the craftsmen in the various duties and virtues that they have been selected to illustrate. The square teaches us well to regulate our every action and to let our conduct be governed by the principles of morality and virtue. The compass. Don't have a compass.
No tiene.
Anyway, it teaches us to limit our desires in every statement and never to suffer our passions or our prejudices to become the masters of our judgment. The rule directs the unleaving discharge of all our duties, that we should press forward in the straight path of right and truth without inclining to the one hand or the other in all our doings, having eternity in view. The phone is an emblem of moral rectitude. It teaches us to avoid all dissimulation and to pursue that honest and upright course in life which will tend to our elevation in the higher realm of immortality. There are still other things which you will receive in Christ. Your expected diligence is certain, and from time to time, all of its contents will be read in your lives, the Bible of your lives, which will be your special duty to see carefully and punctually execute. And this is the charter, under the authority of which your lodge is held, and which you are specially to preserve, and duly transferred to your successor in the master's chair. Conducts the master, who is stationed in the east. You're too well acquainted with the principles of this which warrant the need of trust that you will be found wanting in the discharge of your respective duties. Suffice it to say, what you have seen praiseworthy in others, you should yourself carefully imitate. And what in them may have appeared defective, you should be the true step. Please go ahead. Such is the nature of our Constitution. As some must of necessity rule and teach, so must others support, work, submit, and obey. Humility is both as an essential duty. The officers who have been chosen to govern your laws are sufficient to worship with the rules of prayer and the laws of the institution to avoid exceeding the powers which they have been entrusted. Now you are too generous disposition to envy their performance. I therefore trust that you will have but one aim, to please one another and unite in the grand design of promote happiness. I mean, my brothers, this association have been formed and protected momentarily and momentarily in the hands of the master. It may mean things of great good or great evil. Whether the master comes to your life and the welfare and prosperity of your life in great measure depend upon its judicious use. In your hands I am confident it will be wielded for the best interest of your brother. Let him ask the sermon. You will now make proclamation.
By order of the most worshipful Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of the state of California, I now proclaim the Turlock Lodge number 2, the officers of Turlock Lodge number 236, duly installed.
All the brethren will, under the direction of the Master of Ceremony, salute the worshipful Master by a battery of 3 times 3.
Together, brethren.
Master, behold your brethren. Brethren, behold your master.
The miles.
May I request worshipful brother Richard Rasmussen to meet me on the west of the altar.
He's asked you if you will meet him.
I'm going to speak up. I'm deaf and close.
Okay, please, if you will meet him at the altar.
Worshipful, on behalf of Grand Lodge Free and Accepted Masons of California, you are hereby appointed Officers Coach of Turlock Lodge number 236. Congratulations, worshipful.
Okay, I accept it as long as we resume our social calendar.
All right.
We will work on that.
Worshipful John? Okay, thank you, Worshipful. While I'm up here, I would like to congratulate you and the officers of Turlock Lodge 236 for your service, for your interest to serve the craft, more particularly our lodge of Turlock Lodge, and to the families, of course, who will be supporting you all the way through this year. And to congratulations to the installing team. It is really a very good ceremony. Thank you, Worshipful.
Thank you very much. Real quick, before I go in, I'd like to do, if I can, I would like to introduce my wife and my son who came tonight. If you would please stand up, Jennifer and Kyle. Thank you very much. Go ahead and have a seat. I want to thank you guys for putting up with me a lot, and I spend 3 or 4 hours in the office making phone calls to different brothers on different subjects. And she does. She jokes. Are you through talking to all your boyfriends? But thank you very much, Jennifer and Kyle, for putting up with me. 236, to please stand. If I can get you guys to self-introduce and tell us when you were the master of the lodge. We'll start right here, Brother Whitehill.
Yeah, remember.
2002.
Please, and state your name. Ken Whitehill.
Ken Whitehill.
I'll take care of that.
Master.
Thank you very much.
Doc Rasmussen, 2003, 2009.
Randy Dickey, boy, I think it was 90, and then again a couple of years later.
Dean Williams, 1989, 2014, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, 19. Long time.
Eugene Price, 1981 and 2011.
First of all, gentlemen, before you sit down, I would like to explain for anybody that doesn't understand, these are the gentlemen that have been responsible to be the stewards of masonry. They're the gentlemen that helped to transmit masonry down through the years so it would be here for us younger people. So they're instrumental in bringing masonry to the new people. So I would like to thank you all very much for your service to our craft. First one was a few power What I'd like to do, I know I've got some visiting masters and past masters from other lodges. If you would please stand and self-introduce, I would have greatly appreciated it. All of the past masters from visiting lodges. And if we could start.
Okay, Danny Moore. I'm going to be installed as Master Saturday for the Masonic year 2022. I have been Master for the year of 2020 and 2021 when we were all on lockdown on the Zoom platform.
I'm Tom Bain. I'm a member of Smyrna 532 in series and retiring inspector, I hope.
My name is Romy Damiles from Modesto Lodge, number 206, and I was the master year 2020.
Worshipful Dick Van Hollen, past master 206, 1998.
I want to thank you gentlemen for coming and sharing with us tonight. And once again, these are the men that help transmit masonry through the years. Very important. We appreciate your work. Thank you very much. Okay, Greg's wife. We might as well get her. Greg, could you please introduce your wife?
My wife, Lori.
She loves attention. Well done. Thank you very much. And Greg and Junior, while we're doing this, please, it's like Eastern Star, isn't it? Greg and Junior, please stand. The two Masons of this year, or last year and the year before. All right. And another, and self-introduce, please tell me the year that you were given the award. Brother Tom, why don't we start with you?
I'm Tom Bain again, and I was 2005.
Dick Van Hollen, 206, 2004.
Randy Dickey, Turlock Lodge, and I don't know what date that was either.
Just pick a year.
Pick a year.
Dean Williams, 2017.
Eugene Wright, 1989. I'll write it down on here so I remember.
John Rasmussen, 2010.
And for those of you that don't know or understand about this award, this is an award that you cannot set out to earn. It's one that's given to you by your lodge or by your brothers for outstanding work that you do for the lodge. So gentlemen, once again, I would like to thank you for your work towards our craft. And for me, a great installation. Thank you very much. I think we have refreshments, and we've got some decaf coffee. If anybody wants regular, we will go ahead and mix that up as well. I'm going to ask the officers of the lodge to stay. We need to close. But anybody that is not anybody that is not a Master Mason, please leave. And if you other gentlemen that would like to stick around, that's fine. We will be out in 12 minutes. Get everybody in?
No.
Okay, so we're done with the installations and we're just waiting for the rest of the officers for the closing.